Let me read you a letter, so hopefully they can post it real quick. Because this is kind of crazy, man. So I'm going to read it as fast as I can. United Nations, Congress, Senators, etc., all countries around the world, as stated above, my name is Kathryn and Clifton Hunter. I live with my daughter at 1808 South Avenue in Sacramento, California, 95838. Phone number is 916 919 0617 or 71, something like that. As stated above, my name is Kathryn and Clifton Hunter. Take a look at the 1920s payout with PG&E and with GE Telephone, Pac Bell. I'm writing you to once again to warn and ask you for tougher laws regarding the abuse of radio technology, AT&T, and Warner, Viacom, URS, ACOM, and with all the computers, Jet.com, cars, planes, trains, animals, cell phones, devices, tracking devices, women tracking devices. I'm asking you to please suspend any funding or technology to our private federal government, scriptwriters, or independents such as Viacom, which is used for entertainment, the Nielsen ratings, due to too many photons, gamma, microwaves, etc., that are already causing drug and alcohol, prescription drugs, addictions in this country. We need to reinform, not destroy our people. The intellectual warfare, germ warfare, drug warfare, chemical warfare, pest warfare. Let me tell you something about your FISA. Your FISA, my life's been an open book, and they've been telling you guys that all my life. So I don't know what you think you're getting away with. You're not getting away with anything as far as I'm concerned, except for to get sued. Nuclear war, or go to prison. Nuclear warfare and atomic energy all need to be reevaluated, reformed, rebuilt, recalibrated, rezoned, reinformed, reconstructed, and last but not least, restructured to better control the misuse of these weapons of mass destruction, which was left up to the Federal Marshal's Office to remove violators from this type of weapon, which became the Sky Marshals in Siberia. Psalms 10 better describes some of the ways things were thousands of years ago, to which are no different in today's society. Our world, according to my granddaughter's dictionary in school, states that not only is our school lacking, but so is our faith. The world has become so addicted to these machines and patents with this new Pokemon, Viagra, Cialis, Viagra, Venus program, Pokemon, plants, animals, owl, GPS, chips, and electronic cars. No global telling. Not everyone, or every one of my cars has been stolen or hacked into. Called the Devil Twin, Uber. Pretty scary. That in the last 20 years. According to the Guinness Book of World Records 2015 and 2001, the electronics has made quadrillions of dollars along with the space, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, prescription, medication, and entertainment. I can think of so many ways to spend money than to spend it on something that's killing our trees and families, as I've stated in the Sacramento's impact team, some of whom still don't realize who I am. Our own families are dying from so many photons, microwaves, etc. Technology sold from China. Technicolor. The pine trees everywhere, especially around the firehouses, the governor's office, disabled people's houses, the freeways, the pine trees are almost dead. The lack of knowledge in this kind of technology is killing and disabling us. Stand in line for the Crip card as people dance on the street butt naked because of lack of intelligence or education, or you're just trying to insult somebody's intelligence. Please, I'm begging you to stop so many electron, computer games, experiments, etc. until our country, state, county, city, and countries of this world are able to gain better control and understanding of all the dangers we face and are facing today. Since you want to claim you're ISIS and you want to go purposely cause problems for people, turn yourself in, boys, because I can't promise what's going to happen to you or your family if you don't. So, it says, with so many contractors and so many people trying to get ahead, so many have lost sight of the lives this environmentally dangerous weapons of mass destruction has cost us. Please don't pass through any more funding for this. Please, I have uranium in me and osmonium in me. I'm very sensitive to these type of weapons of mass destruction, radiation, protons, gamma rays. When our country has the wow factor, oh wow, we can do this and she feels this, or oh wow, she can hear us with no electronic gadgets around her. These guys have locked up and made my family homeless, entire family homeless or imprisoned, or like the Steven Seagal movie, The Fire Down Below. Trying to make us seem crazy because you guys raped me all my life. All my life with your weapons of mass destruction. Curiosity killed the cat. Even your soap operas wrote about this stuff, man. In a nonchalant way. It says, I gadgets around the world. These guys have locked up and made my family homeless. Even my own mom, Mother Pearl, Kathleen Janelle, Tim Pearl, doesn't understand this technology, Governor. With no formal education, she, like my sister and daughter, believe it's ESP or a gift from God. No, there's a lady in New York that talks to the dead people. You might want to go check her out. Or the Sylvia Brown situation, or Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg or whatever. That's what you guys came out with. ESP or a gift from God. No, it's the devil's work in technology, messing with people's heads, minds, and body in an effort to master their techniques. Control over other people. I'm tired of writing letters to protect my family and yours, and nothing is being done. I can't help a city, county, state, or countries who don't want to listen or just plain don't care. Please, my family is tired of being used, used as guinea pigs and entertainment, and Rand's books, etc. Experiments or testing with their false paperwork. No, I'm tired of all this. I've had my life stolen, hacked into, and just left for dead as I begged doctors to put me out of my misery. Fucking mad scientist. Copycat killers. Son of Sam. Excuse my language, but that guy was a French botanist, which means he studied trees. Is the very ones who rely on to protect us. Our government is the very ones that we rely on to protect us, using this technology on me and laugh at me, saying, bitch, you don't know who we are. You're right, I don't. I say, fuck you, bitch. We do what we want. We'll just change the law. We'll change the computer. We'll, wipe out your trust accounts out of the computer. Oh, but we didn't realize there was all that, those offices that have all that information. As they press their ghost lever foot on my throat and my head, we have 7 internet servers, 16 nuclear sites, and 1 command center for all 16. Our U.S. military uses it for a birthing technique called the Venus program. From the United States Navy, supposedly hacked into or stolen. What they don't realize is that the File 23 takes pictures of them, of whoever is on a computer, and Iron Mountain has recordings of our lives, and you have longitude and latitude, which leads right to your place. It doesn't, as employees of the United States of America, county, city, state, give them the right to play God with my life, or yours. Please consider and reconsider my request to you about the CCNR's congressional codes, rules, and regulations, laws, and new bill for me. Because you built me like a damn radio tower, man. You have Eli Manning as well. You have Anthony Eugene Hunter as well. You have Ozzy Osbourne as well. You've done this to Gary Busey as well. And you made his life public too with Dr. Oz. Ozzy Osbourne sings songs about this type of technology. Black Sabbath. Stuff like that. Remember? It says, it doesn't, as employees of the United States. Okay, please consider and reconsider the laws. The cities, counties, states, countries, and world needs to all share on this reconstruction, because a lot of our laws were only voted on by 13 states here in America. As a child, I met Robert J. Oppenheimer, inventor of the hydrogen bomb, aka a water bomb and birthing technique, much to our amazement still occurs today, which is performed to save our lives and our world from biblical and catastrophic destruction. However, he was fired from the AUC Commission for whatever reason. I have no clue. Somebody probably lied about the stuff. One of those John F. Kennedy conspiracy bullshit, O.J. Simpson bullshit conspiracies. And, hey, the MDA with, your last name, Abramson. That lady was supposed to defend those boys, and this kind of technology was messing with Lyle and Kyle. Atomic Energy Commission, aka Atomic Energy Commission, Robert Josh Oppenheimer, was an inventor like I am. We're an open-minded about people's race, color, creed, and religion, as you know all too well. The different beliefs in this world and how we accommodate and respect each one. We are a free society, not an oppressed society. Our minds are free to speak our own beliefs, not to be radioactive. In a world of so many weapons of mass destruction, with so many wanting to test their skills on humans, animals, and applications, planes, trains, and automobiles, and any object they choose is against the law. 174.3. Federal frequencies. I understand we all have a thirst for knowledge instilled in us since birth. Job was in the Bible and not to be repeated again in life. We all want what's best for us. However, the very tools that help bring us into this world are actually killing me and destroying my family. And you hacked into my Apache file as well, and it did put a bug in it. Education is getting better according to the books and conversations I have with my family and my grandchildren. However, we have too many electronics out there that are causing our families, our fruits and our vegetables and our meat and dairy and breads to taste funny. Too many GMOs out there, genetically morphing objects. They're a perfect example on my way home from Humboldt County, September 2016. As we went through Cloverdale, Sonoma wine country, I could actually see sparkles on the ground from the newly planted GMO grapes they have up there. Scary. It actually looked like the supposed crash at the beginning of October 2016 from NASA. My throat is sore from them radioing me with their quantum physics like a human robot. My ears and body hurt daily. I receive 10 times the amount of voltage that a human is supposed to. My feet are scabbed over and over like scales on a fish. My neck needs surgery again because of the deterioration of the bone. They constantly radio. The double slit theory, sending pain in waves along with vibrations coming from these constantly talking and asking questions. I'm so tired of hurting I actually wrote a letter, but never turned it in, asking for them to put me out of my misery. My son actually wrote and sang songs and sold at college in Oakland called The Perfect Gamble, and here in Sacramento at the university. When he went there, has him locked up and are taking his little girls, Leah Hunter, my beautiful granddaughter. So much has happened since you've been in office, Trump and Obama, and it seems like forever, and every other president since. This has been 11 presidents, the 45th president with your Mac computers, man. Mac 1145, man. Wake up. I know you got Brandon's CD out there, man. The Perfect Gamble. I should never ever have had to live this life. I should have been living a life like the Kardashians. Although I grieve for my family and friends daily, I often cry for this technology and the stolen lives of others. My family has suffered a great deal and continue to suffer daily as my 13-year-old granddaughter has been forced to walk these streets of Watt Avenue just to find a place to stay with her friends. In Sacramento, she's a beautiful girl, and as much as I've done for this country and the things that I've invented, they continue to be total demonic people. All I hear is Obama's mom and cocaine charges as I try to survive with no medication, alcohol, or drugs. I was a paid informant. I was going after the big boys. I can't help what they didn't teach you guys. You know, you guys were bringing negative, energy to your own places, your own cities, man. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Smoke a cigarette in French and yell that sucker and feel the force back off you. Laughing out loud. Oh, those guys are going to hate me now. Just between me and your family. Oh, and tell the girls and the guys hello, and your grandchildren hello, and those of you that don't, Obama and Trump, Congress. Thanks for getting them involved in art and interested in art. My grandchildren love to draw as well. I actually shed a tear or two when your daughter Obama graduated from high school. I was so happy for her and scared. I was so happy for you and scared at the same time. Often in the great big world, as parents, we understand that. They don't. Wish I could be cuddled up by a fireplace, a nice fireplace with my grandchildren and family. I've missed so many Christmases with my son and the rest of my family. It brings me to tears just thinking of another holiday without them. It's been totally horrible, and I try to think of the worst words to use to describe the pain I feel, but my faith in God has helped me the strongest, because the worst they could do is give me back to my God. I have them believing that if they kill me, they too will die like in Stalin days. I tell them, you're just biding time till April 26, 2017, the anniversary of the Chernobyl meltdown. Some actually want to change their lives, while others are just non-believers and hard-headed. They don't remember the sounds I've heard. The sounds of crows means death, or rooster. And this is the year of the rooster. They actually seek the scarecrow. I tell them, that's the Indian in me. I'm just ornery sometimes. It's easy to be when I get overloaded with them charging me with their electronics, a human drone in their unstable minds. Enough sad letters in one lifetime, please help. They've left me penniless while they went into their own business. Now they claim I have property, cars, etc. That's a lie, and they already snitched on themselves, and other people are starting to hear them. A radio, just listen to them as they walk or ride by. So that's what I put down.